Have you ever noticed that your blood pressure seems to change when you feel stressed, rushed, or overwhelmed? What if a simple daily breathing habit, taking only about 5 minutes, could support your body's natural ability to relax? If you're over 60, your body responds differently to stress than it did years ago. Your heart, blood vessels, and nervous system are constantly communicating, and your breathing pattern is one of the signals they pay attention to. In this video, you'll discover what researchers are studying about slow breathing, how it may influence blood pressure, common mistakes people make, and how to practice this habit safely. Stay with me, because the important part is not just breathing slower, it's understanding why it matters. Have you ever checked your blood pressure and wondered, why is it higher today than it was yesterday? Maybe you slept well, maybe you ate normally, maybe nothing unusual happened, yet the numbers on your monitor look different. This is something many people over 60 experience. Blood pressure is not a fixed number that stays exactly the same all day. It naturally rises and falls, depending on what is happening inside your body and around you. Your heart, blood vessels, brain, and nervous system are always communicating. They constantly adjust to your environment, emotions, activity level, and even your breathing. Your breathing is not just something your body does automatically. The way you breathe can send signals to your nervous system. A calm, controlled breathing pattern may help your body shift toward a more relaxed state. But before understanding how breathing may support healthy blood pressure, we need to understand what happens inside your body. Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. Your body has systems designed to adjust this pressure throughout the day. One important system involved is your nervous system. It works like your body's control center. When you feel calm, your body can enter a more relaxed state. Your heartbeat may slow, your muscles may loosen, and your breathing often becomes smoother. But when your body senses stress, your nervous system can become more active. You may notice this yourself. After receiving unexpected news or facing a stressful situation, your heart may beat faster, your shoulders may become tense, and your breathing may become quicker. That is your body responding. Breathing exercises do not cure high blood pressure, and they are not a replacement for medication, medical care, or healthy lifestyle choices. However, research suggests that certain breathing techniques may influence the body's relaxation response, which is one reason scientists continue studying this connection. The goal is not to force your body into a perfect state. The goal is to create a small daily moment where your nervous system receives a message of calm. Many people believe health improvements always require major changes, but sometimes small habits repeated consistently can become meaningful parts of a healthy lifestyle. Your breathing is with you everywhere. You do not need special equipment. You do not need a gym membership. You already have this tool. The question is, are you using it in a way that supports your body? Now, you might be wondering, what exactly happens inside the body when we slow our breathing down? How does a simple action like inhaling and exhaling connect with your heart rate, blood vessels, and blood pressure? This is where the science becomes fascinating. When you take a breath, it may feel like a simple action. Air goes in, air comes out. But inside your body, something much more complex is happening. Every breath is part of a communication system between your lungs, brain, heart, and nervous system. Your body has a system called the autonomic nervous system. This system manages many automatic functions, including heartbeat, digestion, sweating, and blood vessel activity. One part prepares your body for action. It becomes more active during stress, excitement, or pressure. Another part helps your body rest and recover. It is connected with relaxation and calmness. Slow breathing is being studied because it may influence the balance between these systems. The power of slow breathing is not about taking the biggest breath possible. Many people believe deeper breathing always means better breathing, but that is not necessarily true. The goal is usually gentle, controlled breathing that feels comfortable and natural. Think about your body like a car. When you constantly press the accelerator, the engine works harder. When you slow down, the engine has a chance to operate more calmly. Your nervous system works in a similar way. When your body receives repeated stress signals, your heart and blood vessels may respond. When your body receives signals of calm, it may support a more relaxed state. Researchers have studied slow breathing techniques and their connection with heart rate, stress response, and blood pressure. Some studies suggest that slower breathing patterns may influence heart rate variability, which refers to natural changes in the timing between heartbeats. This does not mean slow breathing is a treatment for high blood pressure. It means researchers are studying how breathing patterns interact with systems connected to cardiovascular health. Your heart does not work alone. Your blood vessels are not just simple tubes. They are living tissues that respond to signals from your body. Slow breathing may also encourage mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment instead of constantly being pulled into worries about the past or future. For many seniors, this can be valuable. A simple 5-minute breathing routine can create a peaceful pause during the day. The biggest change may not always be a number on a blood pressure monitor. Sometimes the value comes from feeling more aware of stress and more in control of daily habits. Healthy aging is not only about changing one number, it is also about building habits that support your overall well-being. Different studies have examined different breathing patterns, and there is no single method that works for everyone. Comfort and safety matter more than copying a specific number. If a breathing technique makes you dizzy, uncomfortable, or anxious, stop and return to normal breathing. Your body gives you signals, and listening to those signals is part of healthy self-care. Consistency matters. A 5-minute breathing habit practiced regularly may be more realistic than doing a long session once in a while. Small habits often work because they are easier to maintain. When people first hear about breathing exercises, they often imagine something complicated. They think they need special training or a perfect technique, but the truth is much simpler. Your breathing is already happening every moment of every day. The goal is not to learn how to breathe from the beginning. The goal is to become more aware of your breathing and use it as a tool for relaxation and well-being. A breathing habit is not about perfection. It is about consistency, comfort, and understanding what your body needs. One common mistake is trying to force extremely deep breaths. Many people take very large breaths, hold the air too long, and try to control every movement. But forcing your breathing can sometimes create tension instead of relaxation. Your breathing practice should feel calming, not like another difficult task. Another mistake is expecting breathing alone to fix blood pressure. High blood pressure is a complex condition influenced by many factors, including age, genetics, activity level, nutrition, stress, sleep, and other health conditions. No single habit works like a magic button. Healthy aging requires many pieces working together. Healthy eating is one piece, physical activity is another. Following medical advice is another. Managing stress can be another. Breathing exercises may simply be one small piece of that foundation. Another mistake is practicing only when you feel stressed. Many people remember breathing exercises only when they are already overwhelmed. But habits become easier when practiced regularly, even during calm moments. Preparation matters. Another important point is avoiding comparisons. Every person is different. Your age, health history, medications, and lifestyle influence how your body responds. The main lesson is simple. Slow, comfortable breathing is not about forcing your body. It is about creating a moment of calm. It is not a cure. It is not a replacement for medical care. It is a supportive habit that researchers continue studying as part of overall health and wellness. Creating a simple 5-minute breathing habit does not require complicated equipment. You only need a few quiet minutes and a comfortable approach. Start by choosing a consistent time. Some people prefer the morning, others prefer evening. The best time is the time you can repeat regularly. Next, find a comfortable position. Sit in a chair that supports your body. Relax your shoulders. Keep your feet comfortable. Allow your hands to rest naturally. Then bring your attention to your breathing. Notice the air moving in. Notice the air moving out. Do not judge it. Simply notice. Slow your breathing gently. You should not feel like you are struggling for air. You should not force your lungs. A simple approach is breathe in slowly and comfortably. Allow a natural pause if it feels comfortable. Then breathe out slowly. Repeat. If you feel dizzy, uncomfortable, or anxious, return to normal breathing. Your body's signals matter. Focus on relaxation, not perfection. Many people become stressed trying to count every second or perform the technique perfectly. The purpose is not to create more pressure. The purpose is to create awareness. A 5-minute breathing practice will not transform your health overnight, but repeated small actions can become part of a larger healthy lifestyle. Breathing habits work best alongside other healthy choices. Healthy aging includes movement, balanced nutrition, quality sleep, regular checkups, and following your healthcare provider's recommendations. The goal is not perfection. The goal is participation. Your breathing is always with you. It is one of the simplest tools your body already has. You have now learned something important. Your breathing is connected to your nervous system, your stress response, and the way your body manages daily challenges. A 5-minute breathing habit is not a miracle solution. It does not replace medical care or prescribed treatments. But research continues to explore how slow, comfortable breathing may support relaxation and overall well-being. Start by choosing a time that works for you. Sit comfortably. Relax your shoulders. Bring attention to your breathing. Allow your breathing to become slower and smoother without forcing it. Continue for about 5 minutes. If your mind wanders, simply return your attention to your breathing. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to begin. The greatest value of a healthy habit often comes from repeating it over time. One day of practice may feel small, but small actions repeated regularly can become meaningful parts of a healthy lifestyle. Healthy aging is often built through many small choices. Your heart, your mind, your emotions, your daily habits. All of these parts matter. Remember these 3 things. Your breathing and your nervous system are connected. A 5-minute breathing habit is a small supportive tool, not a replacement for medical care. Consistency matters because small daily habits can become meaningful parts of your healthy aging journey. Before beginning any new health routine, especially if you have existing medical conditions, discuss it with your doctor. Every day gives you another opportunity to care for your body. Sometimes that opportunity begins with something as simple as one calm breath. Today, we explored how breathing connects with your body's stress and relaxation systems. Slow breathing is being studied for its possible supportive effects, but it is not a cure or replacement for medical treatment. Small, consistent habits can become valuable parts of healthy aging. Have you ever tried a breathing exercise before? Share your experience in the comments below. For more simple, science-based health education designed for adults over 60, subscribe to my channel. This video is for educational purposes only. Always consult your doctor before making health decisions.